Hi guys, welcome to my insane perfume collection. I have no other word to describe it. I am insane. I collect perfumes. Let me just tell you a bit about perfume. I think that once you taste the really good stuff, you cannot go back to shitty, mediocre, normal stuff in perfumes. Perfumes for me have a very strong meaning because they mean a phase of my life usually. And actually I have a stupid tradition. Every time I get a new job, I buy perfume. So last year, 2015, I bought 3 perfumes with that purpose, and then some more because I just wanted to. But yeah, I do attribute some special meaning to perfumes. I especially loathe smelling like someone I know. Not because it smells bad or I don't like the smell, but for me, that smell is that person. So I can't stand wearing the same perfume as another person. Like some people can't stand having the same outfit. I don't care about that. I don't give a damn. But for example, whenever I smell Dolce & Gabbana the One, I remember a friend of mine, and she's never told me that she wears that perfume, and she doesn't need to because I know it. And whenever I smell it, it's her in a bottle. So I could never wear that perfume because I know her and I smell her and I know it's her. So yeah, I'm crazy, I know. I'm very specific in my perfumes, although a bit scattered. So I'm going to show you my collection, and you'll tell me how crazy I am in general. There's a lot of money in here. There's no doubt about that. But some of them were given to me by brands, others were gifts by people. 99% of the perfumes I'm given, I hate them, but yeah, you get a point. I'm going to start for the first ever perfume, real perfume that was given to me, and I will forever keep at least the bottle because the formula. I have the notes here because I did my homework. This is Jean Paul Gaultier Fragile. I couldn't find the notes for this one. I only found the notes for Classique, which is slightly different, younger smell. The color has changed because this is only the essence now because all the alcohol has evaporated. And my dad gave this to me when I was 12. And in my head, I kind of blame my dad for upping the standard for perfumes for me, because if this was your first perfume when you were 12, girl, you're spoiled for life. Because of course my dad doesn't know anything about perfume, and the lady in the store, he said, oh, my daughter is 12, I'd like to give her perfume, and she gave her this. This is the sexiest, most grown-up woman kind of smell. Why would you give this to a 12-year-old? And at first I didn't like it because it smelled like an old lady, but then at 13, 14, this is what I wore every single day, and this upped the scale for me in terms of perfumes. The notes are top: orange blossom, mandarin orange, star anise, pear, rose, bergamot. The middle notes are iris, ginger, plum, orchid, ylang ylang, tuberose. The base notes are amber, musk, vanilla, cinnamon, and sandalwood. This is a very grown-up musky smell. So this was my first perfume. For those of you who are interested in my life story, yeah, that's it. Then I'm going to separate them by random, and then I'm going into brands which I have a lot of perfumes about. And then I have one of my all-time favorites. This is Yves Saint Laurent Paris. This is me in a bottle. This is probably of all of my perfumes, this is my signature scent. Especially in the winter. And this was also given to me by a family member. This was given to me by my aunt that lives in Paris, and got given this perfume. She She has a lot of them, so she gave this one to me. Actually, she gave it to my mom, if I'm not mistaken. And my mom thought it was too strong, and I stole it because I don't think so. This is a very flowery, powdery smell, but very flowery at the end. The top has mimosa, orange blossom, green notes, rose, cassia, no thorn, whatever, I don't know what that is, hyacinth, bergamot, nasturtia, geranium, middle lily, violet, orris root, jasmine, ylang ylang, lily of the valley, lime blossom, rose. The base has iris, sandalwood, amber, musk, oak moss, heliotrope, and cedar. So this is flower, 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 amber, and musk. Yeah, that's it. So if you like granny powdery smells, this is for you. So powdery and flowery, because I don't like exclusively powdery scents. So on that note, I'm going to pass along to another one. This is Artemisia by Galleons. This is a scent. This is a true powdery scent. This one is more floral, the YSL one. So that's the main difference between them, and that's what makes me love YSL Paris, and that makes me about the Artemisia one by Galleons. And the notes of this are, on the top, peach and green notes. I don't smell peach, I smell green. I only smell oak moss, sandalwood, a lot of sandalwood, musk and amber, lily of the valley, jasmine tea. I don't smell any of that, or violet, or nothing. This to me smells like baby powder. This is baby powder, but like old woman baby powder. I don't know how to describe it better. It's old woman baby powder. I don't love this perfume, but I do like, it's very comforting because it has a smoky, powdery smell, so it's comforting. It's makes you feel like comforted. It's like a blanket in a perfume, if you know what I mean. Then, another one of my top favorites, this one for summer. This is Carven Le Parfum. This is one of the most sophisticated, elegant, cool, awesome perfumes I've ever smelled in my life. I feel so sophisticated when I wear this, and that's what I want a perfume to make me feel, actually. The way you make me feel, the way you make... Yeah, this makes me feel good. So, the top notes are mandarin blossom, white hyacinth, apricot, sweet middle, sweet pea, ylang ylang, jasmine. You can really smell the sweet pea in this. Base, sandalwood, osmanthus, Indonesia, patchouli leaf. And this was made by Francis Kurkdjan, which is why I love it. I love that man. He's a nose if you're not familiar with him, but he's a celebrity nose. Believe me, the man is a genius. And I love everything it touches. And of course, when I was making these notes, and I saw it was him, I was like, damn, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it was him. I love you, man. I love you. I love him. At the bottom of my heart. I think he must be a very beautiful person, just to make perfumes as beautiful as this. This is a very light, floral. It smells like water, like flowers, like a lake in the park, in the middle of the city. It's so beautiful. Just go and give it a whiff at Douglas here in Portugal. It's beautiful. Oh my god, I can't stress enough how this is one of the most beautiful perfumes that you can buy on a normal perfume house. It's the most sophisticated ever scent, which is, for me, it's really hard to find. Then, I can find the note for this one, so let's go ahead. This was given to me at the launch event. This is Guerlain's La Petite Robe Noire. This was the first mainstream perfume Guerlain has ever made. To me, this smells of two things: licorice and cherries. And to me, that's the perfect like sweet wintry scent, girly scent. This is very girly, a very girly perfume. And would you like this if you like really sweet perfumes? but you want something more, a step further from basic sweet girly he scents. So the original is not for everyone because the original has the base notes of Guerlain. So if you smell really intensely, you can smell the great grandmother of this, which is Shalimar, and you can smell all the story, the history of the Guerlain house. The next ones, you have the eau fraîche, etc., etc. They suck. They're butchered, really, Guerlain's in heritage, because I get when big perfume houses want to become modern and want to make it current and up to date, because Shalimar doesn't smell like a modern perfume. Shalimar smells like history. Shalimar smells like your grandmother, and there's nothing wrong with that because it's a very sophisticated perfume. You can see the difference in notes between the previous ones which I've talked about and this one. It's a very simple formula. You have like a couple of things, and as you go cheaper, you have like 2 notes, you have like 1 note, and I don't get it when, just as I don't get it when people dumbify themselves in order for others to understand them. I don't get why perfume houses do that too. Don't dumbify yourself in order to become mainstream. You'll be just good with non-mainstream because you'll always sell. Because there will always be people buying Shalimar because it's bloody Shalimar. It's historic, really, and I like this perfume, but I don't like what it represents. I don't like when brands try to please everyone, because that's life. You will never please everyone, and this is supposed to be a people pleaser. I like it, but most people don't. I get why. I really don't like, usually don't like really sweet scents. I like this one because of the spice at the end. It has, also it has bergamot, which I love. It has, besides the licorice, it has tonka bean and patchouli, which I like, and anise. And I like this perfume, but I don't like the concept. As I've said, I feel very strongly about stuff. I'm sorry about that. And then we have, this is a crowd pleaser too, because I've never met anyone who is offended by this perfume. I'm very curious to smell the original arpège. This is the eclát d'arpège, by the way, by Lanvin. This smells like iris for me, and I'm probably wrong. Wisteria, blah 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 blah. Peony, green lilac. I meant lilac. This smells like lilac for me, and also they make a suggestion when they tinted the perfume in violet. So in lilac, this is actually lilac, and the perfume is very soft. It's very flowery, but fresh at the same time. This is one of those scents you'll wear on a scorching summer day, where the thought of breathing just chokes you, and you just want to be on a swimming pool and having a gin on rocks with tonic water, because you can't exist with that much heat. This for me is a perfume for that kind of day, but still flowery, which I appreciate in general. So then we have good old Hermés. I love Hermés. I love their colognes, I love their series, I love their individual perfumes. I love them. I think they've managed to stay very true to themselves, with a few exceptions, of course. But you smell one Hermès product, you will find the same scent, base scent in all of them, which for me is very cool, because you can identify a style and a brand by that. And this is the Eau Gentiane Blanche, and it's their colognes series. This I also use a lot in the very peak of summer. I use it a lot, as you can see. This has less than a year. This has 100 milliliters. So because it's a cologne, so you have 50 and 100 milliliters because you're supposed to use more. This has musk, iris, incense, and gentiane. Gentiane is a root that is used medicinally. Also, it's used for syrups and a lot of stuff, and it smells a bit like green peppers. You know, when you cut green peppers and you smell them, it's a bit like this smell. Some people loathe it. I love it. I find it very, very fresh. My mother says it smells like rotten peppers. So, to each their own. I love the smell of gentiane. So if you have a chance to give this a smell, do give this a smell. They have a lot of other ones. They have mandarin orange. They're going to release 2 more in the next summer, I think. I've seen the journalists talking about the event. So I will forever be loyal to this, the Hermés colognes in summer, because I think they're perfect. And I think they're also really expensive too. I don't get why a cologne will cost 100 euros because it's a cologne. It's 60% alcohol. Are you charging me 100 euros for alcohol? Really, Hermès? I think they should be cheaper, but I think you're paying for the brand here, for the brand Hermès in this case. So yeah, and I'll keep paying for it because it's darn lovely, so they got me there. Another one, this is also, this is a gateway drug actually. This was a gateway drug for me. This is Coeur de Vetiver Sacré by L'Artisan Parfumeur. This is one of the few private perfume houses that exist still that doesn't make obscene prices. So I love them for that because they make me able to buy one perfume once in a while. And this is a very, very beautiful scent. As you can see, the number of notes is incredible when compared to simple mainstream perfumes. It's different. You're getting more for your money, you're getting more complexity. You won't smell like the girl next door, and that's really interesting in my opinion. You can find this brand in Portugal in a store called The Dressing Room in Leiria, and this smells like a souk to me, an Arabian souk. If you have ever been to an Arabic country, smells like spices. It smells like, but it has the vervain. The vervain gives it a fresher, tea-like smell, a fresh, lemony smell. It's so pretty. It's so intense. It's very intense. I don't know anyone who likes this perfume, especially my age, because they say it's an old granny smell. I don't think so. This is very fresh for me, and fresh and intense at the same time because of the vervain. And it also has coriander, saffron, tonka bean, vanilla, bergamot, everything I could like in a perfume, basically. Vetiver. It's awesome. It's awesome. If you ever have a chance to smell these perfumes, do smell them. They have a lot. They have a lot more easier scents if you want to. This is not an easy scent. So if you like easier scents, then smell La Chasse aux Papillons, for example, or maybe Mûr et Musk. Those two are easier in my opinion. So then we have this one is a classic. It's a classic, and I've used this since I was a girl too. This is Lancome Ooh Oui. Ooh Oui. Oh oui. And this is a very, once again, fresh smell. This for me smells like the 90s, and it's a very cool perfume, and it's a classic. I bet most of you have one of these at your house. Your mom probably wore it. This has clementine, peach, tangerine, water, hyacinth, vodka, which was cool to find out, and it has lily of the valley and honeysuckle, So my camera said to shut up, which was cool. Uh, but I was wrapping up about this perfume. It's a very fresh, timeless scent for something that is so old right now. So next I have some perfumes by Benefit. I have something about Sofia, which is a more spicy perfume. This makes me remember my Erasmus in France. So I will forever keep this bottle too, because I want sometimes give it a whiff and remember the good times we had in that day. Sometimes it's good to remember good times, I think. And this perfume makes me remember good times. I really like this Crescent Row by Benefit collection. I think it's very, very well rounded up in general. I also bought this one in some sales. This is Ring My Bella. This is a lot more floral. This has rose, lily, daisy, jasmine, peony, patchouli, vanilla, and musk. And it's a very floral scent. I like it for spring, summer, but also a bit. This is I can't really put my finger on a season with this one, so I wear it year round. I'm saying seasons, but sometimes I just think whatever. I just feel like wearing it, and I wear it. So whatever. You do what you want. There are no rules in that. So next we have, let me finish the single ones and then I'll go through the brands. We have two by Nina Ricci, which were given to me. I would never buy Nina Ricci perfumes ever. This is Nina Ricci Pretty Nina. This is a limited edition of the Nina Ricci perfume. This is grapefruit, green apple, raspberry, jasmine, musk, vanilla, and caramel. I have to be in a very specific state of mind to bear this. It's very fruity, it's very childish. Sometimes I feel like it, sometimes I don't, and that's okay, that's life. But yeah, this is not a forever perfume for me. This is a very specific mood kind of perfume. So, by Nina also, I have the Ricci one, which I loathe a bit more than the previous one. I'm not sure why I haven't given this away to someone else who likes it, but this one has bergamot, rhubarb. I do like bergamot, but I don't know why I don't like this. Datura, tuberose, rose, sandalwood, and patchouli. This is a very scent for me because it's very sweet, but at the same time I can't explain this scent. I can't explain why I don't like it, because I like the notes, but then I smell it and it's like, oh, it's too sickly for me in general. And then we have Miss Dior, which is a perfume I wouldn't this is actually the Miss Dior Chérie, but they changed because Miss Dior is now Miss Dior Chérie and now Miss Dior Chérie is Miss Dior. What the heck, Dior? Why would you do that? And this one is a perfume I would never expect to like, but I actually like very, very much because it's very sophisticated and it has musk, patchouli, and amber at the end, which makes it a little bit more, which makes everything elevates everything and makes it more sophisticated, more Parisian, and more grown up than the top notes, which are very fruity and fizzy in general. And yeah, I think this is a very elegant one, unexpectedly elegant in my opinion. And then we have one that I no longer love that much, but this is the CK Into You by Calvin Klein. It's a very citrusy scent. I've worn it for a lot of years when it came out, because I bought the big bottle at an airport, and yeah, I like it, but I still like it. It's a very fresh scent. It's the truest citrusy scent I own at the moment, and most of them to me just smell like Windex, so Ajax in Portugal. So we have nothing left than the brands, so we're going through Caudalie and The Body Shop, which are the two brands I have the most perfume. So first, Caudalie. They have great perfumists working for them. The latest one is the Rose de Vignes one. This is once again a cologne, not a perfume. That's why it's called Eau Fraiche. And it has rose, as the name suggests, black currant and rose. Wow, magnolia, musk, and amber. I like this These fragrances are very well balanced in my opinion. They're just not rose, which for me pleases me a lot. I think you get a lot of sophistication for your money with these fragrances, in my opinion, at a very cheap price. This is a beautiful one. This was made by Jacques Cavalier. This one or the rose one, I'm not sure. One of them, at least one of them, was made by Jacques Cavalier, which is one of the greatest noses too alive. This is Thé de Vignes. This is smells like tea. Jasmine, African orange flower, tea, ginger, grapes, neroli, musk, honey, wood. This is a very musky scent. Beautiful. I love the smell of tea. I love this. I would really repurchase this at any time because it's lovely for summer, in my opinion. Just bothers me that so many people wear it, and sometimes I go through the street and I'm like, is that me? No, that's another woman. So yeah, that I don't love that. Also, this one was a very brilliant marketing strategy, because they first released the oil with this scent, and then everyone went nuts because the oil was amazing and smelled amazing, and then everyone wanted the perfume and they released the perfume, which was smart. This is a very vanilla-y scent. It's got grapefruit, rose, pink pepper, vanilla, musk and sandalwood. It's a peppery vanilla, which I like. It's not too sickly. I love this. I love the oil. I love the perfume. It's very comforting. Once again, it's one of those fragrances that wraps you up in a blanket and makes you feel cozy and warm, which pleases me sometimes. And now the Body Shop. I have a buttload of them. The only one I bought for myself is the Cherry Blossom one. They changed the packaging now, and this is a pretty scent. It's basic, don't get me wrong. It will last you like 2 hours on your skin, but it's worth it because it's very beautiful. It has magnolia, sandalwood, musk, hinoki wood, cherry blossom, osmanthus, peach, red apple, star jasmine. It's so pretty, it's so floral, so fresh, it's so feminine. If you want to give a perfume to a 12-year-old, please give this one, not the fragile one, unless you want to be spending hundreds of euros with that teenager in later years when she's addicted to perfume, like myself. And then we have the Musk collection, which I hate the original one. I have the White Musk Libertine and I have the White Musk Smoky Rose. I don't love them. I don't love musk overloads. But yeah, I can't stand, which one was it? I can stand this one better, the rose one. But these are not my favorite ones too. So yeah, I have this one, which is raspberry and smells like raspberries. It's simple. It's one note, this one really. This is a very cool one. Everyone compliments me with this one because it's a very, once again, like the Lanvin one, this is a very universal scent. This is the Dreamed Unlimited, and it has orange, black currant, iris, green pepper, chili peppers, sandalwood. The sandalwood makes it a tad more sophisticated. I really like this one. Really like this one. And then we have the White Musk Sun Glow. I like this one better than the musk ones because it's a bit more fruity, because it has a lemon, and it breaks out in the sandalwood, which breaks out all the musk, really musky musk, which for me it's cool. Last one but not least, this is the Honeymania perfume. It doesn't say, but I'm pretty sure this has honeysuckle in it. I can't find the notes now because it's mayhem in here. I'm pretty sure this has honeysuckle mainly and honey. It's a very pretty scent. Once again, this one is probably, this one and the Moringa one are my favorites of this line. So if you have a limited budget and you like sweeter floral perfumes, give this one a whiff, and also that one, the Moringa one. I'm so tired of speaking. I have to go now because everyone's waiting for me because I'm so late for lunch. I hope you liked this one, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. And I hope you liked this video and getting a peek into my perfume madness. And if you want more videos talking about perfumes, please say so. And I hope to see you soon, and goodbye. Bye.